Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to part 2 of my fall decorating series. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the easiest DIY decor and decorating ideas for fall that you can use indoors or outdoors. Today we are going to be transforming my front porch, and I'm going to be sharing with you some really festive fall DIY projects that you can easily whip up on a really tight budget, all using my Cricut Explorer 3. First things first though, it was time to finally take down all of this 4th of July decor. This area was just so dirty, really needed a really solid clean. I haven't cleaned the furniture or anything since I first put it out, I think almost 2 years ago, and Brian was really excited for me to get rid of all of the 4th of July decor since it is almost September. I've just been so focused on my indoor decorating that this area kind of became a last priority. You will see I had a few lizard scares, but I live in Florida, so that is to be expected, but I'm super excited to finally transform this space and have our outside looking just as good as our inside and taking you along for the whole process. Our front porch gets a lot of sun, and that can be really damaging to my decor. So some of the items are pretty faded from the sun and I'm not going to be able to keep them for next year, but those two mats that you just saw, the red gingham rug as well as the 4th of July doormat, are something I'm definitely going to be keeping. They're still in really good shape. They do just need a little bit of a clean, but the red gingham mat I can easily just throw in the washer, and it's perfect for Christmas as well as 4th of July, Valentine's Day. There are so many holidays that you can use that rug for. I think I picked mine up at Hobby Lobby, but I will go ahead and link one for you from Amazon down below. I have it in a couple of different colors and the quality is amazing. Speaking of amazing quality, I love this Studio McGee furniture set that I got from Target a few years ago. I just have not cleaned the cushions since I purchased it and put it together. So it was finally time for me to take my World Market outdoor cushion cleaner to these cushions and just give them a good scrub with the hose. They honestly came out so well. They look super clean. This cushion cleaner is a must-have. Cleaning like this is so satisfying. You can literally see the dirt coming right off of the top and from the inside of the cushions, but you also see that little rainbow that's peeking down right there. I did not even notice it until I was in the editing phase of this video, and it just gave me a little smile, so I wanted to point it out to you as well. The cushion cleaner from World Market is amazing. I'm not sure if it's still available. I will try to link it down below, but I'm not sure if it was like a seasonal summer item, but definitely check the description. Moving on to the DIY portion of the video. First up, I'm going to be spray painting these little signs I picked up at Joann's. I did also pick up this clearance spray paint from Joann's. They had this big bin of clearance spray paint, so I picked up a few because I love spray paint, and they had some really beautiful fall colors that I felt like I knew exactly what I wanted to do with. So I spray painted those, and now it is time to get to work with my Cricut Explorer 3. This is what we call the Cricut closet. I have so many different Cricut supplies. This isn't even all of them, but it is most of them, and we just like to have them all organized in one place. I also have the vinyl all organized by like smart vinyl, iron-on, permanent, removable. They have so many different types of vinyl, and my Cricut Explorer 3 can cut a bunch of different materials. Like anything you can dream, the Cricut can do, and I am obsessed with my Explorer 3. I have 4 really fun and easy DIYs to share with you. The first is adding a fall pattern to this plaid pillow that I picked up from the Target dollar spot. I'm going to be making my own sign for my fall wreath on my front door. I wasn't sure what shape I wanted to go with, so I picked up and spray painted both of these. I'm going to be making my own jack-o'-lanterns using removable vinyl that I will be able to make over again for Halloween, as well as my own fall doormat. So a ton of really fun and easy fall DIYs. And yes, my Cricut Explorer Power 3 can handle all 4 of these projects and so many more, but I just knew that I wanted to show you a wide variety of different things that this machine can do and hopefully inspire you to create some fall DIY projects of your own. Once my area is all prepped and ready to go, I hop into the Cricut Design Space. The Cricut Design Space has hundreds of thousands of ready to go projects that you can make with the push of one button. I scrolled through, I added a few to my canvas before I chose this Welcome to Our Patch project. It's so cute, but I needed to size it down a little bit to fit onto the pumpkin sign. I also removed the pumpkin from the design, and you can do all of that right in the design space super easily. It's really user friendly and so easy to use. Then I just added in my vinyl. I'm using the matte metallic permanent vinyl on this sign so that it will last all season long and for many seasons to come. And the Cricut just cuts it so fast. I'm always so mind blown every single time I make a project at how fast it cuts the design. And as you can see, it is ready to go. The next step in the process is weeding the design. So removing all of the vinyl that I'm not going to be using. And right here is where you can really start to see the vision come to life. So first I remove the big piece, and then I use the tweezers to remove the smaller pieces that are in the letters. They're already all cut out for you. You just have to weed them out. The last and best step is transferring your design from the vinyl backing onto the transfer tape and then onto your finished project. Using the scraper tool makes it really easy to apply that firm pressure that you need to get it onto the transfer tape and then get it off the transfer tape onto your project. Before you start applying that pressure onto your finished project, you can move it around a little bit and make sure that it is in the center, but when it's in a good spot, then you just take that scraper tool again and transfer it from the transfer tape onto your finished project. And it just already looks so good. I'm so excited about this one particular project because I think putting a little sign in the middle of your wreath just gives it that little extra oomph, and I'm so excited that I could make my own and show you how to make one too. All you have to do is just repeat that process until you've transferred all of the vinyl and you have your finished product. I think this sign is so adorable, and it's so beginner friendly. The Cricut cutting machines are so easy to use. I feel like everything from the design center into the cutting and the transferring, it's all really beginner friendly. You don't need any design experience, and you just kind of learn as you go and learn as you make.
And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would?
For my second project, I'm creating my own jack-o'-lanterns using removable vinyl. Removable vinyl is less tacky than permanent vinyl, so I will be able to peel the faces off and make new ones for Halloween if I decide I want to change them. For the larger white pumpkin, I did that really cute, almost like Scream style ghost face, and then for the orange pumpkin, you know I had to do a fabulous jack-o'-lantern with lashes. Super excited about how this came out, and this design as well can be found right in the Cricut Design Space. This was so easy. I honestly feel like it's genius, and I am obsessed with how these came out.
When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
The next project I wanted to tackle are these little throw pillows I picked up from the dollar spot. Right when I saw these, I knew they would look adorable with my own little like glitter fall pattern on top of the plaid. So I'm using the Smart Iron-On glitter vinyl to cut out this really fun and easy fall design. I just went into the design space and looked up like a small little pumpkin and an acorn with a leaf, and this is definitely a more intricate pattern. It's really hard to tell when you're looking at the vinyl, but here it is unweeded and here it is with all of the excess vinyl weeded out. It is so pretty. When you're using the Smart Iron-On vinyl, you want to mirror the image. That way when you put it on, if you have words for instance, they're not backwards. Another step that's really vital when using iron-on vinyl is using the heat guide and checking what materials you're going to be using to see what temperature you need to press the items at. So using the heat guide, I just selected that I'm using iron-on glitter and pressing it onto polyester, and it let me know that I need to press my items at 330 degrees for 30 seconds, and I was super easily able to set my Cricut Easy Press to that, and here I am pressing on my design. When you are using the Cricut Easy Press and iron-on vinyl, make sure that you leave that backing on until you have pressed all of the items. That way the vinyl doesn't melt onto the Easy Press. I have made that mistake before. And then you want to let it be cool to the touch, so once it is completely cool, that is when you can peel off the backing and reveal your final design. And how pretty does this look? I am absolutely obsessed with how these pillows came out. This is definitely my favorite project I think that I've ever done with my Cricut.
Oh, you know you'll always have me. Baby, I will always stay with you. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride.
For my final project before we start decorating, we are going to be creating my DIY fall doormat, and there are a variety of different ways and techniques that I've seen people use to achieve creating a doormat with their Cricut. For today's technique, I'm going to be trying out the sticker cardstock. So my machine can cut vinyl, it can cut cardstock, it can cut cork, and a variety of other materials, but I'm taking the sticker cardstock and I basically just made big fall shaped stickers, and I thought maybe if I stuck them down onto the doormat and then put a darker color over the top, that it would leave those shapes underneath. That's kind of what I was going for. Here I am spray painting the doormat gold so that that is the color that peeks through when I lift up the stickers. I did pumpkin shapes, acorns, and then a few different fall leaves. This didn't go absolutely perfect. I still think it looks really cute, but the lines are just not super crisp. They do have a Cricut stencil vinyl, and I'm definitely going to try that out next time I want to make a doormat. But like I said, there are so many different ways and techniques that you can do every type of project. If you have a Cricut, let me know any tips that you might have down below. And for the finishing touch on this, I am sealing it with a waterproof sealer. That way it will just really seal in my design and have my doormat lasting for the whole season. It is now time to start decorating and time for my second run-in with a lizard. You can see from my face right there, I was not expecting to see that little guy on the table. So I just made sure to swat him away so he didn't get any cleaner on him. I wanted to give everything a really good wipe, so I wiped down the table. I also wiped down both of the chairs and the little accent table in between the two. I did not realize how dirty these were, but they were like covered in pollen and dust, and they look so much better with just a really quick wipe, which I just think was necessary since I did take the time to clean all of the cushions. That once dried looks brand new.
It's been 4 weeks since you called, and I've been waiting here for you all.
I was so drawn to all of the rusted yellow leaf florals from Hearth and Hand at Target this year. I picked up quite a few of the different floral items in this particular color. I picked up this wreath because I felt like it would really pop on our black door, and it totally does. I do wish that this rug was a little bit bigger. I think it would have looked a little bit better if it was like the size of the whole door frame, but for now it works great. And if I decide to swap it out, I'll just use this little rug like in front of our kitchen sink or something. It's really nice. It can be used indoors or outdoors. Right here, I did decide to move our succulent pot and put the two little jack-o'-lanterns that I created. I think these came out so adorable. If you wanted to, you could cut the bottom out and then poke holes in the top so that light could perforate through. They are carvable pumpkins. And then this 3-tiered pumpkin sign I love because you can have it as one tall sign, or it breaks up into 3 separate pieces, and that is from Joann's. If you are going to be using any metal decor in your outdoor decorating, I definitely recommend spraying your items with a clear spray paint. It's going to help preventing some of that fading from the sun that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. That's just a little trick that can kind of help to prevent that. And there you have it, a ton of super easy fall decorating ideas, a ton of really budget-friendly DIYs using my Cricut. Definitely let me know down below what was your favorite project that I created today. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Mine definitely have to be the pillows, but I really love the sign and the pumpkins. I think those are really cute as well. I had so many other ideas, but I decided to go with these 4, and I'm excited to hear your thoughts and hear if you plan on creating anything for your space as well. I will have the links to the materials I use in the description down below and my design center profile if you want to make these projects for yourself. I'm also going to link part 1 of my fall decorating if you want to see my living room and kitchen fall decorating ideas. You are not going to want to miss that video. I did decide to just put this little leaf that I didn't end up using for my sign down on the bottom of this tray, and it just added the perfect fall touch. Thank you guys so much for being here and decorating with me. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.